Well, hello, howdy, welcome back to the channel. My name's Goose, and today we are taking yet another look into the subreddit r/niceguys. If you don't know what a nice guy is, it's a guy who hides all of his bad intentions and evil degenerate behavior behind being able to open doors for women.
Yes, m'lady, let me open that door for you.
Alrighty, now for our first story we have, I was completely nice to you and proceeds to call me mentally ill and a stalker. So our main protagonist starts it out with, hey, sorry, I don't want to keep ignoring you, but I have to be honest. I don't really want to talk to you. I don't want to start drama or any argument, but some of your past behavior, looking back at it, wasn't the best, and I don't want to be around that kind of behavior. I'm not the kind of person to ghost people, so I just wanted to be honest. And here we go.
I was completely nice to you, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Why the F you follow me and then watch me like a stalker then?
Projecting. Like I said, I don't want to start drama and I've been following you for a year, lol. I don't use this account anymore. You are the one who has been texting me.
You're watching my stories. That's why I texted you. I saw you looking at my story. You're in no position to judge me. Your behavior is no better. I'm not a stalker. I just watch to make sure that you're watching my stories.
What? I haven't. I might have gone through it automatically, but like you probably saw, I erased my PFP and changed my username since I don't use this account anymore.
What was my behavior that you judge and don't want to be a part of?
I'm not trying to judge, I'm just trying to be nice and not randomly ghost you.
If you want to tell me how to improve my behavior, maybe it would help me, and maybe I would agree with you.
I'm more than happy to tell you. I just want to be clear that I'm not trying to insult you or make you upset in any way. How you talked about other women around me was weird. Looking back at it, I'm not calling you manipulative or abusive in any way, shape, or form. But it felt very weird that you always talked about women negatively around me. The Ukrainian girl who slept at your place was clearly getting uncomfortable with your behavior, and you ignored that. It was unfortunately boundary overstepping. And what you've told me, that isn't the only girl where you have accidentally overstepped boundaries with. I'm not saying you did it intentionally or that mistakes can't happen, but I'm just trying to avoid people like that in my life. I also talked to another girl who had apparently also met you. Since I don't know both sides of the story, I'm not going to believe or not believe anything since I'm not in the place to judge that. But she also apparently had a bad experience with you. Like I said, I don't know both sides and I'm not going to say you're bad or good, but personally, I'm trying to stay away from certain situations. Also, I just replied because I didn't want to ghost you. I originally just planned to not text you since I don't want to message dump or start any drama.
Wow, sounds like complete BS. You're the one with mental illness and it shows.
She didn't in any single text ever once say, you're mentally ill, you're mentally ill. You didn't say that. And you're gonna sit here and be like, well, actually, you're mentally ill. You're fighting ghosts, brother. Jesus Christ.
I was real good to you and tried to be your friend. You're fake and backstabbed me. Typical city name. You guys suck out there. You.
Hey, it's fine that you're upset, but no need to become insulting. I just tried to give you feedback since that's what you asked for. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, sister, because if you had been like, no, I'm not comfortable doing that, bye-bye, been like, ah, you whore, you hussy, oh my gosh. And then if you tell him, well, we're in that timeline where you tell him what he did wrong, and honestly, you were so mild with it, so incredibly mild. Well, I don't really know how to tell you this, I don't really like that this is happening, and I just don't want to be a part of it. No, how could you? How could you tell me that I'm in the wrong ever? I'm perfect. I'm the perfect little baby boy, and my grandma called me pretty one time when I was 3, so therefore, I could do no wrong. All right, dude. Sounds good. Peace out. This one's pretty short, but it is really funny. He says, hi there. I love your tattoos. Where did you get them done? And she didn't respond. She says that she doesn't open Messenger often, and he says, why even add me if you're gonna pretend I don't even exist? Ugh, just wait until I'm a freaking millionaire. Then you're gonna wish you didn't ghost me for absolutely no reason. Back to 5th grade. Woo! So this next guy, he's just talking to himself, sending paragraphs. The person that he's talking to does not respond. So
It's time. If you don't want me to bother you again, I won't. I'll lose your number, but I meant what I said, so if you want to consider it or think about it at least, either way, no hard feelings. Actually, don't worry about it. You're good. Just so you know, I don't think any of the things I did back then was so wildly disproportionate that you needed to cut me off. I only tried to talk to you more often because I wanted to get to know you better.
I'm having a little bit too much fun with this.
Who gets creeped out by someone offering to go on vacation? Just say no if you don't feel comfortable with that. Or if you say okay, then effing mean it. You effing mean it.
But I probably shouldn't have cared much about getting to know you or getting closer to you when it was pretty obvious you weren't interested in anything of the sort.
I think that was my real mistake. I think you just found any excuse to walk away rather than being upfront about not being interested for whatever reason that might have been.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I think one of the things that is the most dangerous about these guys is just the sudden 360 of well, either way, no hard feelings, to actually, don't worry about it, you whore, you harlot. It's crazy. It's crazy person behavior. And it's like mental institution, okay? We gotta put these guys away. We gotta put them away. We gotta say, We gotta say, bye-bye. So this next one is titled, I will never treat you like him, and I was so nice to you, but you like to get railed by American boys. But before we continue, a little bit of e-begging. Alrighty, so as most of you guys know, we were trying really hard to get to 500 before the end of the year, and in 2 months, we were able to reach that goal, which is freaking incredible. Thank you guys so much. Now, I will say we do have a room tour coming up in the next 2 weeks, I'd say. So keep an eye out for that. But also, for our next goal, we're going to try to get to 1,500 before the end of the year, let's say. And I will be doing my own Nice Guys stories. I will be bringing in screenshots that I can find, and I will be reading out to you my own stories from all of the lovely nice guys that I personally have met and dated. It's slim pickings in this town, not gonna lie. Anyway. Whoa! What wrong? Stop. You're okay. Hey, it's okay. Chunk. That's why I moved you out. Dude, you're such a goober. Nope. This isn't for you. I moved him out because he was sleeping right there. I moved him out for the party popper, but he came running in. So we're not doing a retake on that. I've got hair in my mouth. So for this story, our nice guy here replies to our homegirl's story about how women just feel unsafe in general. And he says, it's hell for girls here. She says, it is so frustrating. Are you still in the USA? Yeah, I am. Nice. How are you? I'm good. What about you? Good too. Long time no. Yeah. Haha. What are you doing these days? Just college. What about you? Oh, what are you studying? She says, animal science. What about you? Last year college. Hotel management. I'm studying. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You have changed. And so the story begins. Haha. I have? Yeah, you look different. Oh, I see. Yeah, she sees exactly where this is heading. This isn't an, oh, I see. That's how I've changed. This is an, oh, I see. We're going down this path. All right. Yeah, you were pretty before, but now even prettier. Oh, thank you. When are you coming back? To India? You should come back. I miss you. What? What do you mean? Did you read my letter to you in your yearbook from 2019? Yeah, I did. So you know how I feel? Felt. Bruh, are you being for real? I have a boyfriend. And I have a girlfriend. No, that you cheated on. Huh? With you though, I really loved you and I love you now too. Why? Apparently that's a nickname that her family calls her and he figured it out. She says, I don't know why I'm continuing this conversation, but just to be clear, I did not know that you had a girlfriend. You told me you were single and you loved me so much, and then 2 days later you told me you had a girlfriend and you were with me to make her jealous. We broke up then and there, and I don't even count you. And then she says, don't ever call me this name.
And then he says, you look so cute angry. That is so frustrating and demeaning. I don't think you understand. Like, guys always be like, why would you choose the bear? Why would you choose the bear? Because the bear isn't going to sit here and derive pleasure from my negative emotions and negative responses, okay? Bear's just going to consume me, okay? And I'm going to be one with nature once again. Like, I don't understand what there isn't to get. The problem isn't, well, statistically, you wouldn't survive a bear attack. It's like, why are women even choosing the bear? That's the real problem. That's the problem with this whole thing, is that why are women even choosing the bear? Why? Why are they choosing the bear? Is it because maybe there's a societal problem that needs to be fixed, that needs to be changed? I don't know. Gee willikers, Batman. That's a crazy notion. She says, rightfully, what the frick? You should give me a chance. I miss you so much. You are sexy. Like I wrote on the letter, more sexy when angry. Awesome. I told you I have a boyfriend and do not call me blank. I'm going to block you if you keep this up. Just block him. Just block him, okay? Baby, come on, give me a chance. I was so good to you. Where did you go? Reply, please. I know you are there. No, listen to me, nah. I left her then and there only because I loved you. I want to kiss you. You told me you will. I never got your sexy kiss. Your beautiful ankles, small nice ankles I want on my shoulders. Ew. Ew. Ew, Rube, gross. That's so icky. So she says, you're a fucking creep. He says, what? No. No, I love you. I want you. Baby, no one will love you so much like me. I hope not, creep ass mother. You gotta be so nice, Kay. I'm doing video stuff. What does BBG sound for?
According to WikiHow.
Baby girl, does he not love you? You can talk to me. I will love you more. He probably just fucks you and lets you lay in his mess. Baby, I will care for you, show you real love. He just uses you, right? I know boys like them. That's crazy. I will never treat you like him. Of course you won't. He treats me like a queen, and you are a clown. A effing cheating clown. What? I'm not a clown. B, you don't know love, that's why you're not taking my love. I will love you so much and F you every day. I was so nice and you look like you only like being effed by American boys, you effing whore, talking about girls in India and filling yourself with American goo. American goo is crazy. Goo in general, to talk about what we're talking about, wild. He says, F you. She says, I guess I'm getting some karma. Thanks for that, I guess. Yes, B, karma will get back to you. Giving up on nice Indian guys and going for foreigners, be a whore. LMAO. That's crazy. That's insane. American goo. Oh my God. Dude, that's insanity. That is one of the most disgusting sentences I've ever heard. That is crazy, bro. This next one is titled, No boyfriend of yours will look like me, though. That's generally how that works. He says, hey, Happy New Year. You too. Thanks. How'd your year start? She says, good. I'm glad. You're really pretty. Thank you. You're welcome. How old are you? He says, good morning. Why don't you reply? I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry. Appreciate it, though. Then why'd you begin replying? Because I didn't before. If you're close to dating someone, why are you even talking to other guys? Because you were just being nice. I wasn't gonna ignore you. Could you tell by my tone of text? Texting someone back from the opposite gender doesn't mean that I'm interested. It's called common courtesy. Why text back if you don't want to talk? I didn't know your intent. It was just friendly. How didn't you know my intent when I wrote you're pretty early on? Notice how I stopped responding after I said thank you. I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to be mean, but you have the ability to take a hint.
And then he sends a screenshot of him talking to her and her not responding. Ha ha ha, send me a selfie. Good morning, baby girl. Why you quiet, Polly? Good morning, Polly. Where'd you go? How are you, Polly? Why don't you reply? Sounds about right. Why do guys do that thing where they're like, oh, they're not answering me? Might as well spam them for the next, year and a half instead of just letting it go and moving on. I feel like one of these takes a lot less energy and a lot less focus and a lot less annoyance and anger, but you choose to do the harder, more difficult one when you know what the answer is going to be. How do you not know what the answer is going to be? I don't text you for like a month and a half and you're like, well, I thought that you were interested in me. No, brother, she was not talking to you. I digress. Honestly, on the hurt scale of not having your message request accepted, you forget about the person being left on scene, and you just think the person finds you boring and not attractive. I don't know, but being verbal about it is the worst way to handle it unless necessary to be verbal, like if the situation is in real life. Being verbal and causing drama is the worst way to handle it, but leaving on scene and as quiet no is a less harsh no, and the person would eventually get the hint that you're not busy, but that you don't want to talk. Is that not what she did? Okay, wait, from what I'm gathering, you're saying, don't respond to me and block me. But that's kind of what she did. She just didn't respond. So what do you want? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just a girl. And then he sends her a half-naked video. Brother, fix that hair. Fix that hair. Honestly, bro, you're mid. You're mid. And here's why. It's not your looks. You look fine, I guess. However, you're not going to sit here and tell me that you're God's gift to this green earth and be the devil, be the actual reincarnation of the Antichrist. Your attitude is your problem. And I think you should fix it because it's kind of ruining your chances at any sort of intimate connection with a woman. You have to understand, some people communicate differently. It's rare that girls gonna want to respond after constantly being texted for days when they haven't even answered. It's creepy and annoying to keep texting. I shut you down after you called me pretty, and I said that I have a boyfriend when confirming what your content was. I'm guessing she's saying intent. What your intent was. I don't understand what the fuss is about. Okay, bro, if you don't want to text someone, there's a block button. She says, also, I'm not interested. Leave me alone. That picture is low-key harassment, and I have no idea why you'd send that to me. You don't have to be dramatic about it. Yeah, I'm doing that right now? Bruh. Shouldn't have replied at all if you didn't intend on talking. I was gonna block you after getting my messages across. Goodbye. Do better. No boyfriend of yours will ever look like me, though. Okay. And I sure hope they don't act like you either, because you're kind of a wiener. This next one is titled, Let Me Be Your Simp. I don't wanna. You can't make me. So he says, babe, why did you block me on everything? I thought we was cool. May I know what happened? Like, it was random. At least give me a reason if I've done something wrong. I was literally looking online to buy you a gift when you come back, and I was about to ask you and saw you took me off Snap. You haven't even met me. At least meet up and see if you wanted to give this a go or not. Randomly taking me off with no reason? Come on, tell me, please. I can't even sleep now. Please. Let me make it up to you if I annoyed you. Queen, please, at least let me be your simp. If you don't want anything else, babe, message me back. Do you want me to order you breakfast today? Also, when you come back, I want to pay for your massage to treat you. Baby, come back. Stop being cold. At least say something. He says, hey babe, sorry, I just saw your missed call now. Been away for a month. Came back today. Text me on my other number. What is going on here? What is going on? Do you want me to order you lunch tomorrow? Queen, you want anything for breakfast? I want to... Oh, yes. Woman no respond to me, so get immediately s***ful. Yes, I'd like to take you up on that offer. No, absolutely not. I'm good. No, thank you, brother. This next one is so short and so stupid. He says, gross. She says, thanks. There is a board game designed for your kind. Hungry, hungry hippos. Are you calling me large and in charge?
Ooh, what the F? That is a real thing. Only you have your face showing. If that is even you, I'm just trolling. And there is way bigger. You just seem plump, respectfully put. No answer after I kind of apologize, sort of. I'm sorry. You're fat. You're fat. But you're just plump. Text me back. What are you? Chat, what is going on? What is happening? Also, ghost profile picture is so fitting. Is so fitting for this entire conversation. That is hilarious. And I'm so glad that they didn't cover it up because it adds so much character to this story. I'm not gonna lie. So this one I found while I was scrolling on my phone and watching Instagram Reels, and it says, it's a text message, and it says, I swear I don't know how those girls appeared in my search history. I don't want to sound stupid, but you know there has been things going on in my house with spirits and stuff, and since my phone is not locking its screen, it's probably a reason. It might be the spirits or something, and again, I'm not trying to be funny. Stop. Is this what we've come to? The ghosts. Oh my gosh, the ghosts. Guys, the spirits in my house, they're saying something to me. It's pictures of boobs! I don't know, dude. That's insane. I feel like I fell into the bad timeline, you know? The bad ending, per se. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys have just as fun of a time watching these videos as I do making them. You guys are so nice to me, and I really appreciate it. Also, another thing that I was waiting to do before 500 subs was this. Look at them. Take a look at them. Pause the video if you need to. I have my little mics, and these are little mic covers, okay? I'm not saying that this is my favorite sheet, but I'm saying this is my favorite sheet. These ones are okay. Listen, it's up to you guys. Anyway, guys, I think that is the end of the video today. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end. So, for our top comment of the day, or the highlighted comment of the day, we've got, God, I have not cringed and laughed this hard in a minute. I have met too many guys like this. My brother in Christ, I also have. And I'm so glad my community just, understands and knows. And we can all just sit here and, point and laugh at these guys, because it is insanity, truly insanity, because I know for a fact that they just keep going and going and going through the list of girls until they're like, man, why no girl want to date me? It must be not my fault. It must be everyone else around me. Everyone else except for me. Anyway, guys, you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I will catch you back here next time.